Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you guys stopping in tonight. Just give me one moment. We're trying to send our link out there like usual. I'm sure you guys understand by now. One moment, trying to get the link set out there so that way we can get started. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Hopefully you've had a good Tuesday evening on this fine, lovely day. Do apologize for not being live Friday. We were dealing with some Discord problems, dealing with some other things, blah, 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 blah. Give me 1 second. We're going to record a video. Alrighty, should have all the links sent to the appropriate location now. Just need to get this last link out there and then we should be good to get going. The light just tried to... Oh, it did. Okay. Clearly the light's gonna give us problems today for whatever reason. Oh my goodness. This light is more frustrating than anything I deal with. LB, welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you stopping by. Very much appreciated. Appreciate you coming through. I appreciate you stopping through. We are going to be getting started here. Just 1 second. Get started here in just one moment. I do hope you guys are having a great night tonight. Let me sit down. It should be good. Ouch. To get started here. Blue, welcome in. Welcome in. I saw you got into the Discord. Good for you. I'm glad that we got you in a Discord solved now. Shouldn't be a problem for the future, but we will go as best as we can. Give me 1 moment here. I'm just trying to fix the last thing before we get going. Appreciate you guys over on the YouTube channel hitting those emotes up. Of course, I don't know exactly if it helps me, but I would have to assume that any emotes you send to the Twitch, to the live stream over on the YouTube channel, does help push to other people's channels. So I do appreciate you guys dropping some emotes over there. Much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Yeah, LB, brother. I had explained several times that my account was hacked over the weekend, and I did the best I could to make posts everywhere and explain to people what was happening and try and break things down. But I mean, unfortunately, man, I can't catch I can't catch everybody's messages. I mean, I want to say I'm sorry, but it wasn't my fault. My account was hacked. My server was hacked. Like, trust me, brother, it's not just you. No, I do not know who hacked me. I'm assuming probably whoever was behind sending all those messages, because it's not been... DJ, you ain't getting me, brother. I know the meme now. You ain't getting me. I know the meme now. You ain't getting me. But no, I do not know who hacked me. LB, I appreciate you asking. I do apologize, man. But like I said, I wasn't in control of my account or my server all weekend. So you're not the only one that felt the backlash. I do apologize, man. Hopefully you get it figured out. Get a hold of Discord support. And that's how I got my account back. It's the best opinion in my eyes, honestly, right now. Appreciate you guys stopping in. We're going to get started here. Very much appreciated. Yeah, Blue, you did give me. How you been? I've been pretty good, all due, beside the fact that the account was hacked and a gold monkey and truck. Hey, DJ, sounds good, brother. Thomas, welcome in. Appreciate you stopping back by, brother. Hopefully you guys are having a good night. Also, if you're just now tuning in to the YouTube stream, if you're on the vertical stream and you want to check out the horizontal stream, just click on the profile page. You'll find the horizontal stream there. If you want to stay in the vertical stream, maybe drop some emotes for your boy. Help find other people. Help discover other people. That's the best way we can. That is the best way we can. Appreciate you, though. LB, I've been doing pretty good, all due, with all things considered, I should say. So, can't complain too much. Cannot complain too much. We're going to hope for a better performance around Jeddah than we had around Bahrain. That's for sure. We were incredibly slow. Wait, stop. We were incredibly slow during Bahrain, and obviously that's not the goal. Okay, well, we can't drive 0 kilometers through the race weekend. That's doesn't make sense. Complete a lap using at least 2 different car setups. That's mad confusing, I'm not gonna lie. Better position than Albon, I'll take that. Stress test any tires to above 30% wear during the weekend. That might be a little bit hard, I'm not gonna lie. That one might be a little bit hard, I'm not gonna lie. It's burning in England. Unfortunate. That is unfortunate to hear you're the best. Hey, Thomas, I appreciate that, brother. Very much appreciated. We got Albon throwing this on. Alright, fine. We'll do it too. We'll do it too. I appreciate that, though, Thomas.
Here, you're going to be able to see a list of upgrades.
Okay. So this is the upgrades that have gone on. Or that are going to be going on. It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. We got Albon finishing P16 at Bahrain. So not too great, obviously. Not too great. Joshua, welcome in, brother. Appreciate you stopping back by. We're going to drop the difficulty from 107 to 105. You guys might have a different opinion about that, but hey. This is what we do. Nah, we don't need to review the contract. We know our helmet. We know our helmet. We got a new voice line, so that's good. Everything else should be good. Everything else should be good. I ain't gonna be here long. I got a college thing tomorrow, so I gotta get in early night. LB, all good. I understand that. You got things to do. You got busy time. Remember Stitch, who said he only has 4 views and everyone went mad. Remember Stitch, who said, Blue, that's got me confused as all get out, brother. I gotta be honest with you. That's got me confused beyond all get out. Alright, so we're in the middle of the desert, so it shouldn't rain at all. Everything else should be good. We should be able to just jump in. Oh, wow. Looks like we're getting a lot of engine power upgrades. I gotta get up at 6, and it's currently 22.
Hello, and a very warm
Yo, LB, you got a long night ahead of you. You better get some sleep. Joshua, I like the F1 game, man. I'm enjoying it. I like the racing this year. I think the racing is more spectacular. Not spectacular, but I think it's more intense than it used to be. I like the career mode changes. Other than that, it's standard game, pretty much. I hate to say it like that, but it is. Alright, so we have to use 2 setups.
They told you about the new parts that have come
That doesn't
in
make
from the
any
factory,
sense.
right? Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
Alright. Well, we'll put like extra fuel on the car for this. Like 10 laps of fuel on the car. And we'll just see how this setup feels, and then we'll change it after the fact. Let's run max tire pressures. What console do you play on? This is PC, brother. This is my real heart rate. DJ, I appreciate you asking. Good question. But yes, this is my real heart rate. It changes, fluctuates constantly while I'm driving. It will constantly change. How long have you played F1 for? I've been playing F1 since 21. F1 21 was the first one I ever played. I was pretty late to the game. I didn't even know that these games existed until I found about it on YouTube. I fell in love with sim racing, and here we are. I'm going to go at 22:30 or 22:45. All good, LB. We'll catch you for another 20, 30 minutes. We will catch you for another 20, 30 minutes then. All right, let's do race strategy first.
Don't push the car
And let's see how the car feels.
Try to take it easy for the first couple of laps.
I appreciate that, DJ. I tried to implement just things that keep you guys a little bit. What did you do before F1? I mean, I play a lot of FPS games still. I play a decent amount of FPS. I also play other driving games as well, not just F1. I play several other driving games. Let's fix this real quick because this is going to bother me to all get out. And I hate that you have to change this for every single thing that you do. But at least they fixed it now to where you can change the on-screen customization. So that's nice. I like that at least. Bum, 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 bum. I do apologize. I know that this isn't the most glorious thing to watch, but it is important to me. So, hopefully you guys understand that. It's extremely important to me. Plus, there's no guarantee that any of this saves, so we are just dropping some of the things that we do not need. bring the dial up a little bit. Okay, that should be good. I think I asked this before, but how old are you? I'm 24. What about BeamNG Drive? I have not played BeamNG. I've heard a lot of people talk about it. I've been interested in it, but I just haven't had the chance or taken the opportunity to buy it. That's just my reasoning behind BeamNG. Where my sister just walked in and said, hey, at least you and your sister got a good, you guys clearly got a good relationship. That's rare to see for one. I will say, I think that just changing the MFD is going to help us a lot, because it didn't used to work in race strategy, so that worried me a bit. But now, it doesn't seem like that's a problem. Tires should be plenty warmed up by the time this lap starts, as don't hit the wall. Don't hit the wall. Alright, just get off the wall. Okay, somehow I think we got lucky there. These are the first laps on of the day, so I haven't even done any warm-up. So I just want y'all to take that into consideration before you start flaming anybody. Can't lie, Jeddah is my least favorite track on F124. I think that I used to like it more than I do now. I still like the track though. There's good racing that could be happened here, and I like it. Alright, let's get going. First lap of the day. The setup already feels a little bit unstable, I'm not gonna lie. Yep, it's a little unstable. Yep, just a little bit. Might just have to throw more on the rear wing and just lessen the gap between the front and the rear wing. Oh, that was almost a wing. I don't know how we're getting away with this. Highway robbery at its finest. Oh god. The tires don't feel horrible. The setup wants to throw the back. Yes, it does. Couldn't have said it better myself, DJ. I have friendlies before my League 2 appearances. Yo, Blue, that's good for you, brother. Get a little bit of warm-ups before the league. I'm not gonna lie, keeping the tires under 120 degrees for the race, that might be a little bit of a challenge. Oh god, oh god. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know how we just saved that there. I think I'm getting a little bit too aggressive with the power. Might end up backfiring on us, but hey, we can always tweak the setup a little bit if it feels different. I need to stop looking at the chat right there. Y'all are gonna get me killed. Like I said though, hopefully, I mean, if we can get points tonight, that would be huge. But I would love for a more competitive race. Those of you who were here for the first stream of my Clarke's journey, qualified P5 around Bahrain, and then we just got swamped in the race. We couldn't defend, we couldn't protect ourselves. We were a sitting duck in every straight, and it hurt us bad. Oh, too much power. Too much power. As soon as I said that, I got an offer from Trams Rowers FC saying, "Dear Sam." Yo, that's sick, Blue. That is sick. You got teams requesting for you to sign for them? Brother, it doesn't get much better than that. Planes, welcome in, bub. Appreciate you stopping back by with us tonight. This is, oh God. This is episode 2 of, yeah, bro. I'm not going to tell you to accept it or deny it, but I would just say think about it heavily and just know where you want to go. That's the best advice I can give you, for real. You know better than anyone if that's what you want, and if that's really what you want, brother, no one can stop you from it now. Alright, sorry for those flashbacks. We won't be popping those in the race. I promise. Oh God. Yeah, I'm getting way too aggressive with the power out of that. Way too aggressive on the power out of that corner. But hey, you live and you learn, right? Appreciate you stopping by, Planes. Hopefully you've been doing good, brother. Been a minute since we talked. Those of you just now tuning in, I do have some things going on this weekend. I got a garage sale Friday and Saturday. So the stream on Friday will not be at the same time as it usually is. It may be a little bit later, but I'm hoping to have a pre-recorded video so that way you guys can at least get a little bit of content out on the YouTube channel and then still stream a little bit later that night.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
I just want y'all to know, because I'm not trying to not give you the information that you need, and I want y'all to know when I'll be streaming and when I won't be streaming. Don't hit the wall. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. We're quick with this setup, obviously, but we're not, Yo, Chris! Appreciate you stopping by, brother. Thank you for tuning in. It's not that we're not fast on this setup. I just think that maybe we can find a little bit more comfort throughout this setup. Because, we can't be having these moments in the race, or else we're never going to get anywhere. Any tips for holding traction through a corner? Well, for one, I would say that if you are using a wheel, if you feel like the back end is starting to step out, stay off the power a little bit compared to where you usually are. And also, I would say, this isn't for every corner, but this is just a good starting point. Most of the time, I'm usually anywhere from 50 to 75% power, 50 to 40% power on the exit of the corners. And then as I straighten the wheel out, that's when I start to hammer down on the power a little bit heavier. I stalled it because I'm comfortable at Forest Green and Tramware are my boyhood club. Yo, Blue, if that's where you want to go, brother. Marcos, Ferrari livery date. Yes, the Ferrari livery is changed. The livery is changed, and their name is changed, and everything is the way that it is in real life, in IRL racing. Live and you learn. Words. Yes, sir, DJ. Couldn't have said it better myself. You get used to the setup and be a tad bit easier on the gas going out. Yeah, that's true. I could just slow it down. Could just keep the setup the same and try and slow down a little bit out of the corners. Apparently, we've already used 2 different car setups, so that's a good thing, right? I prefer the old livery. I do prefer the old livery. I think that obviously it's good for money-wise to have a huge sponsor like HP, but I just worry because if they were going to go blue, I feel like they should have went a little bit more blue. Like they could have went like a baby blue-esque, but hey, that's just my opinion. I do love the Ferrari red, and I just think that they're one of the most designable and one of the most recognizable on circuit, and that's very appealing to me because my kids watch the races with me a lot of the time. So when they see the McLaren, they're like, "Oh, I like the orange car," and then I try and point out the black and blue Mercedes that their dad likes, and they can barely even see what car it is because it's got no paint on it. And I understand that more paint they take off, the faster the cars are. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. If you can't shave paint. If you can't keep paint on the car and shave weight off of it, dog, there's a problem. We got to keep it at least nice. I prefer the old liveries. I do. I love the old liveries. They were a lot more stylish back then. I don't like the sponsors that they had. Of course, that's just me. But I like the changes that they made to every livery. Like it just felt like it was always different. It was always different. Max, welcome in. I'm doing pretty good, brother. How are you doing? You don't have to delete that message. Welcome in from India. Appreciate you stopping in. Eric, welcome in. We got everyone stopping in the YouTube streams. I appreciate y'all. What you think of the race this weekend? I like the Spanish Grand Prix. I would have loved to see Lando take home that win, but hey, what are you going to do, right? What are you going to do? I love to see my boy Lewis take home P3. Mercedes 3-4. It's looking great for the boys. I'm hoping that the rest of the season stays like this. I need to go in a few minutes for football, and this weekend I'm going back to Cedar Point. Yo, Nick, that's sick, brother. Hopefully you have a good time. Be safe going to Cedar Point. I've never been to Cedar Point. I've been to Kings Island. At what damage do you recommend changing a gearbox? Planes, I usually play safe. I usually take extra, I take grid penalties a lot in career mode just because of the DNF faults. I try to avoid anywhere from 40% to 50%. That's usually my cutoff point. If it's anywhere past 40%, I will only use it as a practice engine. That's just my opinion. That is my opinion. Hamburg Bulldogs in New York. Got training on Friday as well, so I probably won't be here. All good, LB. All good, brother. I understand you guys got things going. You guys got your own lives. I appreciate y'all stopping in on this lovely Tuesday night, though. Again, like I said, if you're on the YouTube vertical stream and you want to see the horizontal stream to see everything that's going on, click on the profile page. You'll find the horizontal stream there. And if you want to stay in the vertical stream, drop some emotes for your boy. Help me get discovered by some more people. Help bring more people in here. Y'all can chat with them. I brought it up to 70 because I forgot to change it, and luckily it was in full practice. Yo, that's actually crazy. 70 is probably the highest I've ever taken an engine in career mode. And that was like only practice engine. I would ever only use it for FP1. How long would be the stream? The stream gonna be about another 2.5 hours. How do you do an emote? Just hit the it's the heart button to the right of on your phone, and then just send some of those emotes right there off to the right. That's the best way to do it right there. I do appreciate y'all stopping in. No, we're going to get back into it. Keep the setup the same. See if we can't find a little bit more comfortability within this setup. Okay, we missed the racing line. Meh. What are you going to do? Yeah. We need the same tires that we had.
Okay, engines fired up.
Because we need to get these babies to 30%. You watch the Copa America. I have watched it before. I I don't think I watched it this year. If it's going on now, I haven't been keeping up. But if it's already passed, I definitely didn't watch it. You have to let me know though. Let me know. All right, these tires are going to be worn down a little bit. So that means our speed should be a little bit slower than average. I really wish that they would change the colors of the cars in the game. And I know that this is partly because the F1 cars are so close to color in real life. But the fact that 3 teams all use a blue dot, and I know everyone says it's a different shade of blue and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. But I shouldn't have to be scanning through shades of blue to see who's my teammate and who's a Red Bull. That's just my opinion. Just remember that swings the rear end out of corners and you'll get used to it. Yes, sir. DJ, I appreciate you keeping me consistent, brother. Keep me focused. There's some corners where we're probably just going to have to go a little bit up in the gear. Instead of 4th gear out of there, we'll probably just go 5th gear. And then this one, we're just going to have to be a little bit cautious on our actual power down point, because if we turn the wheel at all in that power section, we're probably going to lose it. Trying to leave space in between me and the Haas car. Should be plenty of room. Should be plenty of room.
Leclerc is ahead of you. Okay, so their best lap so far, 1 minute 30.9. That's science behind you now. Okay, so their best lap time, 1:31.6.
It's a pretty difference in lap. That's a pretty big difference in lap time so far. I mean, we're sitting P3, but obviously this is practice 1, so like, what are you really gonna do? Some of these people are probably sandbagging. That didn't feel good at all. That was almost a wall. Yeah, this is going to be tough, I'm not going to lie. This is going to be a little bit tough. Still too much power out of that corner. That's actually crazy. What's your favorite car? My favorite car to drive in the game is probably the Alfa Romeo, the Kick Sauber. Probably the Kick Sauber. Mercedes Civic. Caleb, welcome in. Appreciate you stopping in. Chat, name a car for an edit. Oh, you said chat. I guess I'm not a part of the chat. If you want a car for an edit, I was going to say Nissan 370Z. We're going to have to let off the gas way early into some of these corners. I mean, we're almost 2.5 seconds up already, so clearly we can, but you lose a lot of time doing that. All right, like now.
Program complete.
Perfect.
Job well done. We got some excellent data.
Goodness gracious.
Come back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
I meant IRL. Oh, my favorite car IRL, Porsche 911 GT3 RS. going to pick a different car, I'll say Skyline GTR R34. Agreed, DJ. That was a lot better. I was being extremely careful on the power, though, trying to save gas. So, how much can we really say out of it? I don't know if we can get much out of that lap. See, but that right there is what scares me. Lewis and Max just beat each other with the P1 lap. They're both in like the 130s. I don't know if we can gain a whole second out of switching tires and actually doing a push lap. But hey, what are you going to do, you know? We're in the second to worst car. Lewis Hamilton is my favorite driver. Favorite livery ever is the one-off Red Bull livery for the Japanese Grand Prix for, what was that, 2020 or 2021? It was the one-off White Bull. That's my favorite.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Favorite one-off livery ever. I love that car. It's insanely beautiful when it's a White Bull. Maybe gaining a half a second with changing tires. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking, DJ. A whole second out of tire change is definitely not what I'm at to gain, but maybe a couple tenths. Favorite car is at Ferrari F40. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad choice right there, F1 boy. Not a bad choice at all. I accepted it. Yo, Blue, congrats, brother. Did you hear about the McLaren fire? No, what are we talking about? What McLaren fire? Yes, sir. Lewis Hamilton's my favorite driver. Right now, I am supporting the Mercedes boys. We need to get these tires up to 30% wear. That's actually going to be pretty difficult. I'm not going to lie. Let's just go back out on these same set of tires.
Okay, guys, everyone
And see if we can't get to 30% as quick as we can. My favorite's a 1994 McLaren F1 film. 1994 McLaren F1 film. F1 film, yep. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Honestly, I love the F1 vids, man. Oh, Bosey. Boosie. I don't know how to say your name. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. I appreciate you, brother. F1 is where we primarily spend most of our time. We do spend a little bit of time doing Taxi Simulator. We're going to be getting back into that. Those of you who are missing that, we're going to be getting back into it real soon. Also, we are going to be starting WRC as well. Those of you who don't know what that is, it's World Rally Championship. It's the off-road game created by EA. The last dirt game that I played was like Dirt 4 or Dirt 3 on the PlayStation. I've only played about 3 hours of WRC, but I would be very intrigued and interested to throw it on the stream just because it's a change of pace. And I want to show y'all that we're not only fast in an F1 car. As I invalidate. I'm going to see IRL WRC race in UK soon. Yo, Plains, that's sweet, bro. Where are they racing at, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, the LM. I got you. Yep. Autocorrect got you. Autocorrect be getting me every time I try to put live. When I put live on any chat ever, it changes it to love. I don't hate it, but... Plus, we also need to see how the tires are driving when they're beat up, and it doesn't look like they're feeling the best. I can't lie. I mean, I haven't been treating them necessarily the best. I almost am like half tempted to just do a bunch of burnouts until we can get that rear tire to 30%, and then just switch over to our qualifying pace and wrap up this practice session. Y'all are talking about soccer, football, wherever you want to call it. Most of my chat calls it football, so we'll call it football. We should get to 30% after this next lap, though, for real. We started this lap on like 24%. Now that tire's almost at 30. Oh. Well, that's one way to do it, for sure. Just messed up both their laps. Well, it's definitely going to be at 30% by the end of this next lap. That's for sure.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Yeah, no duh. Sometimes I think that... Oh my goodness. I can't lie, I think it's the turn-in angle of this car. Tires are your best friend when it comes to F1. That's a fact. That is a fact. You gotta treat them babies like you want to take them out to buy them a new pair of shoes. That's the best way to treat some F1 tires right there. I hope they don't mean 30% across all the tires. There's no way, right? You'd have to run the same set of tires the whole practice session. No chance. Yo, LB, that's hype, brother. 11 games, no goals conceded. Running on a clean sheet for 11 games straight, brother. That's incredible.
Confirmed, we'll receive
you should definitely be happy about that. Definitely be happy about that. It's not an easy goal to achieve, nor is it an easy feat to keep up. Currently injured, going back training on Friday. Well, brother, I hope that hopefully training Friday is going good for you. We got Blue 11-0. Sheesh. Plains' goalkeeper's bad. He needs LB on the team. Plains' goalkeeper's conceding goals after 4 shots. In the final for the last league, we had to win but drew 1-1. Yo, Plains, that's sick. Needed a win but had a draw 1-1 on the score sheet. Oh my goodness, I would be sick. Looks like everyone pretty much is in the 130s. Even Yuki's running a 130. Alright, well, we definitely need to break into the 130s or else we might have...
Standing by.
Oh, we should have taken fuel out of the car. Oh, we should have taken fuel out of the car. Yeah, Plains. LB, we need you, dog. We need you. Broken ankle and a wrist injury. Yo, that's unfortunate, homie. Ankles are never easy. Ankles are never easy. We did take a decent amount of fuel out of the car, but hey. Still could have taken more out. Alright, we need to warm these tires up. Yeah, we changed our tires. DJ, I got you, brother. Just to prove to y'all we changed our tires, I'll throw it up right here. Sitting on 0% wear soft tires. I have a torn calf muscle. Yo, Blue. Sounds like you guys are just Lauren with the bit over on the Twitch stream. Thank you, Lauren. That's my woman. That's my love. That's my life. Besides my kids. Thank you for the bit, Lauren. I love you. Sounds like you guys are getting kicked around over there. You got 3 people injured playing football. Y'all are crazy. My best record ever was... when I was Uval, 12 goals conceded in 42 appearances. Yo, that's sick, brother. 12 goals in 42 games. That's nuts. You should definitely be proud of your goalkeeping abilities. You better than me, that's for sure. I mean, I never tried to goalkeep, but you better than me, dog. Missed the apex there. We missed the apex there a little bit, but it's all right. Wow, the difference in soft tires and medium, especially when they're worn. Wow. Yeah, chat's over here distracting me. Can't even lie. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm distracting myself with the chat. I could just... oh, that's a wall. I could just choose to ignore everybody, but I don't. I like to keep people engaged. We have almost a half a second on our time right now. Target's a 1:31.2. We're almost a second and a half up on that time. If we can break into the low 130s, this actually might be dangerous for them. I'm not going to lie.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed.
129.2.
Well done. Understood.
Dog.
Stopping this lap.
We were flying. Are you kidding? I thought we couldn't get into the 130s. We just got a 129.2.
Russell behind.
I wanted to know his fastest lap, buddy. Like, why do they always... he gives you the least amount of information he possibly can, I swear.
Okay, Russell's behind you now.
18 stream... hey, yo, I appreciate that. Y'all get me pumped up over there on the YouTube stream. I appreciate it. We got 18 likes over there on the YouTube stream tonight. We got plenty of people joining in. Plenty of new faces stopping by. Oh, that's a wall. Oh, don't hit the wall. Don't hit the wall. I don't know how that was just saved. I do not know how we did not hit a wall. That should have probably been practice session over, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, yo, I appreciate that. King, welcome in. Andy, thank you for tuning in, bub. That probably should have been
okay, we can take you.
Yeah, that probably should have been practice over, and somehow we didn't lose our car. Let's practice one last pit stop here. That was pretty good. Could have been better, but pretty good. A bit of a late arrival. All good, King. All good, brother. We'll see you when you stop by. We'll see you when you got time to join in, brother. I ain't putting pressure on nobody, especially because I know y'all got your own lives. Y'all got your own things to deal with. I did hear about Logan Sargent moving to IndyCar. Honestly, I think that that's insane. I don't know if it was his decision or if it was Williams' decision or if it was like a little bit of both, but I mean, good for him, I guess. I'm sure he's still going to be glad to be racing in a single seater, but I do think it's a step down ultimately, and I'll be curious to see if Carlos takes his seat.
Goodbye.
I doubt it, but I'd be curious to see if he does. So hot in the UK, 28 degrees, public transports. Oh my goodness, my school uniform is a suit. Brother, they got you in a suit They got you in a suit going to school, riding a bus with no AC? Miss me. Yo, you ain't getting me with that meme. You ain't getting me with that meme. My dad went mental when I got 12 goals conceded in over 40 games. Yo, LB, he should have. Black suit with white shirt. Are you selling stock out of your school or what, brother? Like, what are we doing? Are we making cold calls? What do you need a black suit with a white shirt for? Yeah, hey, LB, I appreciate you. Someone already tried that, dog. You ain't gonna miss me. Still here, but I gotta eat my dinner, so you won't see anything from me for a while. Yo, DJ, enjoy your dinner, brother. Hopefully you get some good eating. I don't know what you're eating, but hopefully you enjoy it. We'll catch you when you get back. You get detention for not... Brother. You have me in detention every day. This is the average uniform in the UK secondary school. Bro. A uniform is only a thing in America at private schools. Like, if you go to a public school, no chance you're wearing a uniform. No chance. Absolutely no chance. Just saying, will you ever make moderators for streaming? Yes, sir, I will. Of course. Always need mods over rice, beans, chicken, and platanos. Yo, that sounds pretty fire. Enjoy it, DJ. We'll catch you when you get back, brother. How many kids I got? I got 3 lovely kids. Beautiful, healthy kids. Can I be one? I definitely take consideration. You're always here. You're always tuning in. Keeping people on track. You always got my back. So I will say it will be a little bit more I don't want to say okay, we didn't get the 30 wear percentage. That doesn't make any sense, but whatever. We're going to jump to qualifying. But I will say for YouTube mods, it's probably going to be like we're going to have to set up some kind of questionnaire or some kind of thing for you guys to fill out. So that way I know who I have as mods. But I just worry. Mods have a lot of power, and I like to be careful with it. That's all. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. We are allowed to take off our blazers in class, but not in the yard or out of school. And if teachers see us with it off outside of school with like everything else on, it's a fit. Uniforms and colds correlate positively with each other. Okay. Curtis, jail, bruh. Jail. Dude, if I wasn't at school and my teacher caught me not wearing a uniform and she tried to give me detention, boy, I'd be raising hell. I'd be raising hell. My application for mod. Great vids, hire me, please. I'm not kidding. Every night when I go to bed, I check if you're streaming. I can't lie. I like what. Yo, I appreciate both of you. Plains, LB, very much appreciated. Very much love. Of course, modding does involve. Yo, Mike, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you over on the Twitch stream. Of course, modding does involve a little bit more than just watching the stream. I do need you guys to be a little bit active and a little bit correlated with my rules and my chat rules, just so that way we can all be on the same page. But hey, if that's what we need to do, then that's what we need to do. Mike hits a stretch right after the follow. Man's follows, gets his points, and says, stretch now. All right, we'll hit a stretch from Mike. Gets like 35, 40 degrees before they let us take off. Bruh. Yeah, miss me, bro. I'm passing on that. I'm from Kenya, and like almost 95% have uniforms. It sounds like it's just a big thing, bro. Like I said, in America, if you go to a private school, you have a uniform. If you go to a public school, bro, there's no chance you have a uniform. No chance. I think I'm literally eating before I go live. Yo, hopefully you get some good eats, brother. Hopefully you get some good eats. Appreciate you stopping by. If you still live when we end at 8, I'm always down to send a raid my way. I'm always down to send a raid, especially if it's a true supporter of the channel. I'm never hesitant to send a raid. Ever. I don't want uniforms, man. It's such a pain. Brother, I can understand that. The only thing I will say, yeah, see, LB got no uniform in college. I'm not kidding when I took my lever's jumper off at lunch. A teacher tried to make me put it back on. And I'm like, no, it's 30 degrees, go away. Yeah, bro, that's insane. If the uniform wasn't that bad, I wouldn't mind. I'll be live by 6:30. They are a pain. Dude, the only thing that has ever intrigued me by a uniform is the fact that you don't have to pick your clothes. Now, again, this is truly just the way that some people think, but when I was growing up, if you didn't have money or you weren't wearing nice clothes, you were getting picked on. Let's just be real. You were getting picked on. But you know who didn't care? Who's got 2 thumbs and gloves on? Your boy. I didn't care. I used to wear shirts from Walmart. I used to wear shoes from Payless. My mom used to get a school voucher from Kmart, and that's how we got all of our school clothes. I ain't even bullshitting. That's facts. If you know Kmart school vouchers, you know I'm telling the God's honest truth right now. I'm sorry for being so passionate about this. Let me chill. I'd rather pick clothes over a uniform. See, I understand that, but never experiencing the side of a uniform, it is intriguing to just be like, yo, wake up for school time. You know you don't have to worry about nothing. You just throw it on. That's also wrong in some instances. One day out of 5 days a week was chapel day, and everyone had to wear the same exact uniform. Girls had 2 options. Dude, that's insane. Also, we don't have shorts, only skirts for the girls. That's insane. Kmart always respected their employees, unlike Walmart. That's a fact, Mike. That is a fact. Kmart was a true OG, bro. You go there, get anything, and the employees were actually treat you like people, bro. They treated you like human beings because they knew that what they were going through. I mean, come on. Retail work is not easy work. You're passionate over your clothes, man. I appreciate that. Oh, shit. No, it's not even necessarily about my clothes. It's just about my upbringing. Like, I will never judge anyone for what they have or what they don't have, but growing up where we grew up, especially where I grew up, it was very influential to judge someone because their parents didn't have money or because they didn't have money. So I take that very passionately. I do. But I mean, dog, I bought this shirt from Walmart. Look, I was talking about high school days. I'm being dead ass serious. This is a Walmart shirt. I bought this thing for $5. $5. I don't even know how long ago. This was back in 2016 maybe. They're probably like $7.50 now. Former employee just quit working for Walmart, dog. I've heard some bad stories from people who worked at Walmart stocking people. I've heard some second shift stalkers. I've heard some crazy stuff, bro. Schools also have bags which are uniform and you have to use a school branded bag. Bro, what is this? How are you gonna make me use a school branded bag? We used to get those bags as like incentives and then everyone would just throw them away. I'm not even lying. To be honest, I'd rather go to school in only my underwear than wear a uniform. Hey, I don't know how bad a uniform is, LB, but I mean, underwear ain't too bad, dog. Might be a little cold. Might get a little nipply. But hey, ain't nothing that a little blanket can't fix. I also think that every school is just so different. Like, not a bad haul of points right there. Yes, sir. And you know we got at least 5 upgrades for our engine. 51 experience, not bad. Not bad. Nothing else goes up. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? That was my first job in 2020 and got assaulted by a coworker. Brother. What?
Welcome to the Jeddah Corniche, one of the fastest circuits on the
Yo, Mike, I'm sorry that happened to you, brother. Hopefully, I mean, obviously I know you got away from it, but hopefully you've gotten away from it in your head. That's never something anyone should have to deal with, especially at work. I mean, come on now. That's insane, man. I apologize. Did you start in F2? I did not. I jumped straight to F1. I don't like the F2 cars, for one, and for two, the old F2 cars are still in the game. I didn't see a real reason in it. It'd be like driving last year's iterations of the game. But hey, appreciate that. Good question. Ghost, can you rank all the American-like supermarkets? 1 to whatever. I mean, I don't even know how many there are. But if you want my opinion, I'll give you like top 10 right now. Let me pause before we end up screwing our qualifying, trying to list these grocery stores. Number 1, I'm going to go Kroger. That's where I shop. It's where my family shops. I think they have the best deals. Number 2, I'm going to go Aldi or Save-A-Lot. They also have the best deals. They have good food. They have good prices. And the produce is exceptional at Aldi. Number 3, I'm going to go Food Lion. That is the Kroger of the South. I don't know if you want to label it or not, but it is where most Krogers end up in the South being named Food Lion. So we're just going to go number 3, Food Lion. Number 4, I'm going to go Giant Eagle. Giant Eagle is like a Target, but grocery store. You can literally buy everything at Giant Eagle. I'm not even kidding. It's like a toned down version of Sam's Club and Costco. That's the easiest way to explain it. And last but not least, number 5. Actually, it is least because I can't even think of the name now. What name am I thinking of? Carnival. Carnival Foods. I don't even know if it's still around anymore. They might be bankrupt for all I know. But hey, they used to have a carnival in my town. Decent prices. The meat was great. You could literally get the best selection of any grocery store meat ever at Carnival. And they had decent produce. That's my opinion. That's top 5 right there. Aldi's sucks if you have an experience in wreaking. Hey, bro. Aldi's is not bad at all. They might not hire anybody, but Aldi's is good prices, homie. Aldi's is good prices. You get a whole family of food there for like $60. Kroger and Food Lion in the South. What do you mean? Well, Spencer, I apologize, brother. The only time I've spent in the South is in North Carolina with my family, and I never seen a Kroger down there. It's only Food Lion. But hey, that's my apologies. I apologize. Hopefully you can understand where I'm coming from, Spencer. I'm not a retail guru, homie. But come on. Jesus. What? Bro. Unfortunately, you start in your F2. Unfortunately, you start in F2, your experience will go up. Yo, I get that, Mike, for sure. I'm just down to grind it for sure in the F1 car. We got Aldi's in the UK, great value, but uncommon to find in the cities. So it's like a country store, it sounds like. Aldi sucks if you have experience working in retail. If you ever go to the UK, go to Liddy. Its bakery is amazing. In the UK, other companies put price matched to Aldi because of how good their value. See, other companies say that they'll price match, but you have to like focus everything. Kroger slander won't be tolerated. Bro, I put Kroger number 1. Spencer, are you tripping? I put Kroger number 1, homie. I've applied to the same Aldi, been turned down every time. Yo, Mike, unfortunate, brother. I don't know how old you are or how much experience you have, but I will say, just keep applying, brother. Keep applying, even if it's not just Aldi's. Give them a call, be like, hey, I just put an application in. Just wondering if you guys have looked over it, had a chance to see if I be a good fit for the role. Blah 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 blah. I'm free today. I can come in for an interview. Come in to start tomorrow. Like, you gotta be there, bro. You gotta be on it. I'm gonna go sleep in a minute. LB, we'll catch you later, brother. I hope you have a good night. Get some rest. Aldi's in the UK is brilliant. Hey, Aldi's is a good option, bro. I'm never gonna put down Aldi's. Spencer, hopefully you understand. I like the vibe in the stream, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for the sub, Spencer. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate you guys stopping in tonight. Let's get into the racing. Why don't we? Let's stop talking about grocery stores. Let's get into the racing. I need a summer job. No one hires under 16 in London, though, because I'm 15. Yo, that's insane. Y'all got McDonald's over there, don't you? McDonald's hires at 14. I mean, McDonald's ain't the best job, but McDonald's hires at 14 years old, pretty sure, bro. Bye, goes, have some fun. Rest of the stream. Yo, LB, have a good night, man. Get some rest. No, only here for the grocery store tier lists. Hey, we're going to be here all night, then. We're going to be here all night. Yo, Flash, welcome in. Appreciate you. I'm 24 and no one wants me. Yo, Mike, that happens, brother. What the hell did I just miss? Yo, DJ, you've missed a lot, brother. We threw out a grocery store tier list. We haven't even gotten any qualifying yet. We've literally been sitting here talking to chat the whole time. Like, we've been sitting here the whole time. They don't hire that here. So they only hire 14 in the United States. That's insane, dude. Listen, I would say to both of you, King, Mike, I know I'm speaking to two different ages. Be persistent. Never let any job turn you away, get down on yourself, because ultimately that is the best way to find the best job, is to go through as many applications, as many interviews, and as many situations as you can, because if they hire you on the spot, brother, you ain't going to want to be there anyways. I promise you. If you walk in for the interview and they say you got the job, you're walking right back out. That's on God. I'm just saying, bro. Always keep your positive mindset. Stay focused on what you need to do, and your time will come, bro. I promise. Your time will come. Keep focused. Stay on what you need to do. Keep your head down. That's the best advice I got, brother. Think we have stricter labor laws? Yeah, I honestly makes sense. That makes sense. McDonald's is the allowed a high school kid work till closing, which is illegal. Yeah, a lot of companies abuse the minor laws, whether it be minor laws or child labor laws, whatever you want to call them. A lot of companies will abuse that fact until you report them. Like, ultimately, I hate to say it, but if you are the one being taken advantage of, or they aren't working with your soccer schedule, or they aren't working with your football schedule, or they don't want to work with your other job, that's on them, bro. You can literally get them fined for that, because it's illegal. They shouldn't be working you like a dog. You got school all day, bro. Come on. Might be a football ref. Yo, that'd be pretty decent, because it's at least 14 quid a match. If you enjoy football, man, I umped a couple baseball games back in my day when I was a little bit younger. I enjoyed it. It was decent money. It gets you going. Like, it'll keep you running every day. It's not gonna feed anybody, but it'll keep you running. It's hurt my mental health. I'm having issues. I need one to help my parents. Yo, Mike, I can feel for that, brother. I can feel for that. Let me just get real with y'all. This is the last. I report them the second they tell me I'm working morning till night and I'm under legal age. See, that's the mindset right there. I might be an assistant baseball coach. Yo, that's a great job right there. That is a great job in my opinion. Baseball was my true love when I was younger. Played 24 seasons as a kid. I honestly think that some of my best coaches have been more influential in my life than some people who spend every day with me, or you know what I mean? Like, some of my coaches have changed who I am as a person more than my own family. And that sounds crazy to say, but that's just the truth, man. When you hear the same things over and over again from your parents, it's like, all right, I get it. But then when your coach, someone you look up to and admire and respect, when he's like, yo, your parents are right. They're just trying to help you out. You're like, damn, maybe they are right. Maybe they are trying to help me out. I'm going to head out to sleep. Good night, brother. Yo, Plains, get some rest. We'll catch you when you're back. Football season don't start till September, though, or at least the leagues near me. And you need a job now. Yeah, I see where that problem is. That's unfortunate. Played for 13 years. Mike, that's awesome, bro. Coaches are the best when they are just so understanding. It's not even just about understanding. It's about human interaction, ultimately. Like, a coach will treat a kid like a peer, because that's who they are. I mean, you're all there for the love of the sport, whatever sport you're there for. You're all there for the same love of the games, for the same passion, for the same win. Like, yeah, Mike, I'm unfortunate to hear about that. That's pretty sweet about him playing for double A baseball, though. All right, I hate to just cut off everybody and tell y'all that we need to get back to racing. But let's get back to the racing. Let's get back to the racing. Let's focus back on it. Yes, sir. It's about the game. It's about the game, the love of the game, the love of the spirit, honestly. SP what? Hit me with it, brother. I don't know what that is, but rest in peace. Double A is just like a step down from MLB. So MLB, it's like MLB, AA, AAA. That's like the easiest way to explain it. It's like lower teams for football divisions. It's like if you weren't in the Europa division, you would be in the step down. I can't think of what it is. God, I'm making myself look like an idiot right now. So what if I've had a coach that cussed us out once? The whole team, by the way. I mean, DJ, those are some of the coaches that you need, bro. Like, I'm not going to lie. Some of my best coaches ever have been, if it was like right now, in this day, they probably wouldn't have their job. Because, bro, sometimes that's what kids need. I hate saying it like that, but they don't understand that the seriousness of what you're trying to explain to them until you blow up the situation like that. Like, I hate to say that kids need cussed at because they don't, but if you signed up for a sport and you know your coach is going to get on you a little bit, like, you have to expect it somewhat, at least in my opinion. Shoot. Yo, SP got F124. It's hype, brother. Happy for you. Mole is welcome in. Hopefully I read your name right. Mutaz. Sorry, I apologize for messing up your names the first time. I hope I said it right the second time. If I did not, please correct me. Yeah, but it was because someone got in a fight that lasted 5 seconds. Rip. I'm not here to defend every coach's actions. There is some bad coaches out there, ultimately, just like there's bad people. I mean, one bad apple doesn't need to spoil the whole bunch. So, I will just say, take that coach with a grain of salt. Maybe he was having a bad day. Maybe he was going through things. Like, you have to understand those people too. They have families, they have husbands, they have wives, they have mothers, they have fathers. Like, those are people too. He might have been going through something. All your streams inspire me to get it. Yo, I hope you have a good time, man. I hope you have a good time. It's like F2 is the trip. Yeah, for real. My best coach cussed out the other coach because he was shouting at my teammates and me because his players were diving and he thought we were fouling them. Also, they were like flopping all over the field and their coach was cussing out your coach. Yeah, hey, that won't fly with me, dog. All right, everyone is on track pretty much right now. If we can set a good time, we might be able to keep these tires for real. 129.4 for Fernando, 129.7 from Lewis. Those are pretty quick times. Well, we did have a faster time than that in FP1. One kicked me when I went to shake his hand and said I was pinching him. Brother, that's insane. That is insane. I'm not mad about that. This is something that would make me respect him, which I still do. Yeah, for sure, bro. I get that. And everyone's different. I low-key need a coach for F1. How so, SP? I mean, I don't want to say that I'm the best coach for you because I'm definitely not the best coach for you, but I can easily give you some tips if you need them, brother. Give you everything I know. Verstappen with a 129.3. That's quick, bro. That's quick. I'm not going to lie. All right, well, let's take our one set of tires. Let's make sure we have no fuel in the car. And let's get it going.
Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
Yo, SP, anytime you need help, bro, hit me up. Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen. Dude, that noise will always infuriate me. Mike, appreciate you, brother. Everyone's welcome in the Discord, of course. I'm glad that you got in there. If you see me in the voice channels and you want to stop in, bro, feel free to. I'm always willing. You see how the on-screen display is broken again? Am I tripping, or did I not just change this in practice 1? This is what I'm talking about. They should just keep it the same through every single session. Why does it need to change? Why does it need to change? Yo, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Mike. Always good to keep the stream engaged, especially giving them options like that. What difficulty do you play? This is on 105 difficulty right now. I'm not gonna lie. Last time we turned the difficulty up from 105 to 107, right before the race, it ended up biting us in the ass. We're gonna change it. Chill, bruh. Yeah, if you can, join the voice chat right now. Just be wary. I would prefer everyone to remind yourselves that I'm streaming. And just take that into consideration. That's all I'll say. We were using no ERS for the outlap, brother. I was just trying to save it. That way we have a full charged battery for this lap here. Oh my god, that could have been horrible. There's no way I invalidate, bro. There's no way I invalidated right there.
We've dropped to P17. P17.
Alright, that was the only one and only flashback I promised y'all. We're going to try and use as minimal flashbacks as we can. I mean, what's the point in playing a single-player career mode if you don't use a flashback every now and then? It's just my opinion. Yeah, I didn't think that you would, honestly. I'm not going to lie. I usually stay in this channel while I'm streaming just so that way I don't get barged in on by people I don't know fully, and that's just the easiest way to protect myself and my channel, being as Twitch is so strict with its words. I don't want to get banned for something else that someone else has said in a stream or in a Discord server. Boy, we were flying.
Right,
128.8. Yeah, we're saving this set of tires for sure. But I know y'all are going to see me qualifying up at P1 and be like, yo, turn the difficulty up. You're in a Williams. I understand that. But also, like, I think everyone knows by now, the AI's qualifying pace and their race pace is not the same. So, I understand you. Maybe we can... Yeah, no, for sure, brother. I'm always down. Like I said, if you ever see me in the channel, you can join, bro. You feel free to join no matter who you are. If you're in the Discord, then I'd at least expect you to understand basic commonology of rules. Yeah, DJ, I couldn't have said it better myself right there, boy. Fast as boy.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
We could have probably taken even more fuel out of the car, I'm not gonna lie. Nah, we probably shouldn't have. We're about to be in low fuel mode anyways. AI's OP with the ERS usage, that's a fact. It's the straight line speed that they have the advantage. Their straight line speed is insanely powerful. Riptide, welcome in, brother. Chilling in low fuel mode right now. Could have had a better pit stop than that, but hey, what are we doing? Yo, Phoenix, welcome back. Appreciate you stopping by. I am not playing on PlayStation. This is on PC, brother. This is on Steam. Hopefully you're still here, SP. Any help you need, brother, I got you. They need to feel the effects of ERS usage. How's it going? Going pretty good, brother. Going pretty good. Ethan, welcome in. Appreciate you stopping back by. But yeah, I do agree, Mike. The AI bug needs to be fixed with the speed that they have in the straights. I just think that they gain a little bit more ERS while they're under the medium section than what most of the other drivers do. Like actual human drivers, not the AI drivers. I mean, we got almost 5/10 on Lando right now. There's no way. Look at that. The session theoretical best is a 128.862. We set a 128.863. I just want y'all to know that. The theoretical best is a 28.862, and we set a 28.863. That is pretty dang quick. Can't wait to get a wheel and play this properly. Yo, I understand that for sure, Phoenix. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but you should check out. I don't know what platforms you guys play on, but I would say I am new here. What are you playing? This is F1 24, Ethan. Appreciate you stopping by, brother. If you haven't seen it, depending on what platform you guys play on, if you're on Xbox or PC, I would recommend checking out the Moza R3 bundle. It was just released. It's like $300 or $400. I think it's $400. But it has 3.3 newton meters of strength. It's a direct drive base. Comes with pedals, the wheel, and the base. I think it's like $400. So pretty much the same price as my Logitech G923. But you get a direct drive wheelbase instead of a gear-driven wheelbase. So I would say take that into consideration for sure. Look that up. Look that up for sure. All right. I don't want to do this, but I do need to use the restroom really quick. I hate to cut it off like midstream, but I say we do, catch you another time, DJ. Appreciate you, bro. Have a good night, man. Hopefully you subbed up so that way you be notified next time we go live. I hope you have a good night. Get some rest. Hopefully your dinner was good. Never talked about it. Oh, awesome. I'll definitely check that out. Didn't know it was available. Yeah, it just got dropped off. It just got dropped. Tell your kids for Fanatec wheel. For real, for real. Bro, that's about how much they cost. I'm stressed, bro. Got a lot of work to do for YouTube. How so? What are you doing? Where are you from? I live in the United States. Midwest. If you want to be specific. Fernando's sitting P5 and he's coming back out on an outlap. That almost has me a little stressed out. I'm not going to lie. He's P5 and going back out for an outlap. We might not be able to save a set of tires here. Nah, who are we kidding? Everyone would have to improve and find... Yeah, no. We're skipping. We're going to go to the end of qualifying one. Right here. Please. Please. We're chill. We're chill. I got so much editing to do. Yeah, I get that for sure. Huge right there. P1, teammate P12. That's actually huge. If Albon's sitting P12 right now, could we both get into Q3? Could both Williams get into Q3? I also got to make a script for the first time for the face reveal. All right, let me make sure that the session's timer's paused. Okay, session timer's paused. I will say, scripts are a little bit here and there. Don't lean so heavy on the script. Write it so that way you have talking points and touching, like you have a place that you can touch back onto if you fall into a category you don't understand or you don't want to talk about a bunch, but don't fall too heavy into the script because then it's never going to feel genuine. You want the video to feel genuine, like you're talking to the person watching it and like they're actually sitting in the room with you, speaking to you, asking you those questions rather than reading off of a script behind you on a teleprompter or off your phone or whatever, etc., etc. Editing is the only reason I don't do content. You can't. I understand that for sure, bro. Editing takes up a good amount of my time. I spend about 50%, about 40% of my time actually playing and getting the clips and getting the thumbnails. I spend about 50% of my time editing and making thumbnails and creating clips to expand myself and expand my channel. And then the last 10% is mostly just networking, connecting with other streamers, connecting with other content creators, trying to support other people alongside my lane as well. Riptide, get ready to record the voice multiple times to get it perfect. I once spent 3 hours getting the perfect take. I'm going to speak in a really deep voice so I seem scary. Are you in the stream? No, we're not in the stream. I'm just going to the bathroom. I apologize. Let's get this out of the way first. I'll be right back. I promise. 2 minutes, bathroom break. I'll be right back. Y'all got me so focused on talking to y'all tonight. I can't even focus on anything else. I'll be right back, though. I promise. Right back. Just a bathroom break. Just like that. Welcome in. Hey, he said, I'll take over King. Welcome in, brother. If I'm that easy to replicate, I need to switch up the introductions. If I'm not easy to replicate, I need to switch up the introductions. Ethan, hopefully you're still here, brother. We're back from the restroom break. Stream's not ending for another hour and a half. We got to do this race first. Welcome in, y'all. We back. Just like that. Didn't take much. Didn't take long. It's iconic, though. Don't change it. I don't plan on changing it. That's just the way I speak, homie. I call a lot of people homie. I call a lot of people brother. I call a lot of people friend. It's just the easiest way to converse. Spicy, if you want to ! Gear, it'll give you a list of everything I got running right now. Appreciate you tuning in, though, Spicy. Welcome in, brother. That right there will tell you everything I got running for the stream. Everything that we're using currently. Don't forget about, hey, I always say bub. That's a classic, though. That's from my real brother right there. He calls me bub. He calls everybody bub. Either calls him bub or bob. So I get that from my brother. Like legitimate, like my real brother. Appreciate you, though, Spicy. Welcome in, bro. Hopefully you're having a good night on this fine Tuesday evening. Appreciate you stopping by for the first time. Hopefully you give me a little bit of time to impress you. Maybe stick around for a little bit. Maybe drop a follow so that way you're notified when we go live next time. Like I said, though, I do appreciate you stopping in. I had to search up what it means. I thought that was just a loosely used term, but honestly, like brother, and bub are all under the same category for me. Like, I just tend to use those words to end the sentence rather than leave it hanging. I don't know how to explain that. We're gonna let everyone else come out and do a hot lap. We're gonna try and play extremely dangerous. By the way, just curious, what's your age? I'm 24 years old, Ethan. Appreciate you asking, brother. Any questions y'all got, hit me with them. I've never heard bug. Bub. Well, it must just be my family thing. I don't know. Like I said, that's just what my brothers called me for, like, my entire life. Like, hey, bub. Or, like, when we message each other, that's what we'd always say. So, like, I don't know. I just think that it's common terminology used by us. But yeah, Ethan, any questions you got for me, brother, hit them in the chat. If I don't feel comfortable answering the question, I just won't, or I'll tell you I don't feel comfortable. King says it's kind of cute. What are you trying to say, homie? I'm just saying. Y'all are trolling. Again, I just like to be personable with people. I like to be as considerate as I can. I feel like I genuinely talk to people that are my friends and who know me, obviously. So I just want you guys to feel that same kind of reciprocation back. Like I mean, even if it, bro, you ain't gonna call me sus. I'm like the last person that you should even be hinting of that word to be thrown around, but hey, it is what it is. They stay in 6th gear through all of S1. That actually might be why they're so slow. Are you live always? I'm definitely not always live. Right now the stream schedule is Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, 5 to 8 Eastern Standard Time, and then we're live on Saturdays as well. This weekend is going to be a little bit different as I have garage sale, so I'm hoping to have some pre-recorded videos posted on Friday and Saturday for the YouTube channel, and then on Friday after the garage sale is done. I'm still planning on streaming a little bit after that, but it might not be right at 5. We'll probably start around 6 p.m. that night. So about an hour later than what we usually do. Appreciate the question, though. Who is not on track right now besides me? That's what I want to know. Carlos. All right, so Carlos and me are sitting on the same wavelength. Piastri sets a 129.3. That's quick. Why were you live last Friday? Discord got hacked. I thought I made that one notice. I didn't want to go live because of the fact that I was dealing with the Discord being hacked, and we pretty much just got done with the league race. I found out my Discord was hacked. I didn't want to go live and have everyone ask if they could join the Discord or what was happening or etc. etc. So I just did it for my own mental stress that I didn't want to have to answer all the same questions over and over again. And I'd rather have the Discord thing out and solved and done and out of the way, and then start to bring everything back and go live. So I'm just curious person. So Ethan, all questions, brother. All questions, homie. Like I said, any question you got, hit me with it. I'll answer every single question. Unit, welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by, brother. This is on Steam. I play and stream off of my computer. Same computer that I am running this game on is the same computer that is throwing this stream up to all of you guys. So I'm running on Steam. I remember when I got that DM from you. The scam is so weird. It is, bro. I think ultimately, if you let it go farther and farther, they try to get you to pay $200 to fix the account, blah, blah, blah. So I think that is where the whole scam goes. But I think it's ultimately still them trying to find other people's accounts and connect to their accounts and etc. etc. Albon's sitting P9 right now. That's a pretty mega lap from Albon. I'm not going to lie. You know what we should do? We're going to throw the used set of tires on. This might be sketchy, actually. This might get really sketchy. But we're going to do 2 runs pretty much back-to-back. What different games do you play? We play F1. We play Taxi Simulator. I'm going to be starting up WRC here soon. I'm also planning on starting Le Mans Ultimate soon. I did get a keyboard so that way I can play and have that game streamed as well. In terms of games that we don't stream but I still play in my free time, I play a lot of FPS games in terms of like just getting on and just jumping on the game and playing with my boys because most of them don't have a wheel or racing games. I also play a little bit of Assetto Corsa. Still trying to fix the Assetto Corsa problem that we had from our computer because we had to re-download every single Steam game that we own. And doing that, we lost all of our mods for Assetto Corsa, so fixing all those mods is going to take a little bit of time, I'm not going to lie, but once we do have that available, we should be running pretty smooth on several games. Albon's dropped to P11 now. We did lose a little bit of time. Remember, we're on the used set of tires, so if this lap goes bad, we need to pit instantly, switch tires, and come back out. That's our best bet. It's pretty mixed right now. Albon dropped to P12, though. I'm asleep now. Night. Yo, King, get some rest, brother. Appreciate you stopping in the stream. We'll catch you back when you are here again, brother. Hopefully you get some sleep. That turn 1 was better than it was in Q1. Remember, these are used tires. Used tires. You play COD Mobile? I haven't in forever. The last mobile game that I played, like legit mobile game that I played, was Clash of Clans. I played Clash of Clans for like... Oh, no, don't. Yep, just get out of here, pit,
Understood. Stopping this lap.
and throw on a new set. It felt good all the way up until that point. It felt good all the way until it didn't. I just remembered I'm going on holiday again next week. Jeezy Pete, homie. Where are you going now? Just got back from Paris, now you're leaving again. That's hype though. I'm happy for you.
Take you this lap.
I am not using any assists besides the racing line, Frederick. I do plan to turn the racing line off by the end of this year, but right now it is not feasible as I don't know every single track. But no, I do not have any assists on besides the racing line. Pretty decent pit stop right there. Hungary, my home country. Yo, that's awesome, bro. Hopefully you guys have a good time going back to your home country. How long are you guys going to be there for? Same amount of time as you were in Paris, or more or less? What are you thinking? Let me know, bro. I'm interested. Appreciate you stopping by, though, Frederick. Hopefully I said your name right. I believe I did, but appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully you are, hopefully you give the stream a chance. Maybe get entertained a little bit. Maybe drop a sub your way. We are nearing in to 300 subscribers over on the YouTube channel. Very much appreciated every single one supporting the channel and supporting the grind that we've been putting in. All right, now we just need a mega lap for real, because we're gonna set it down to the last like 3 minutes, and if you play COD Mobile, we have to play together. Yo, I'd be down. I would be down. For 4 days for my grandma's 70th birthday, which was for longer though. That's sweet though. Happy early birthday to your grandma. Hopefully you guys have a good time. I'm sure you will. Be safe going anywhere, and just try and enjoy the time that you got there. For real, it's the best in my opinion that you can do. All right, I don't want to take too many chances. I think we need to drive out right now. We don't even have a banker lap in at this point, so if we mess this lap up in Q2, we're screwed. So we need a good lap. If we can get through to Q3 for our second race weekend in a row, it would be huge. Although we didn't score any points last weekend, nor did we even finish the race. But if we can change that here, it'd be pretty huge in my opinion. I still play F1 2013. Yeah, I need to check out the old F1 games. I've been intrigued. Part of me thinks that I'm just going to have to do it for my own pleasure and to experience the old games, because I don't want to copy other content creators. What's your COD ID? I don't know, honestly. Not off the top of my head. If I had to guess, though, it's probably going to be Ghost HV. Same name
Drop to P15.
that it is everywhere. Alright, so we know that they're going to have a little bit of track evolution. There can't be a whole bunch. Like, there's no way that there's going to be that much. I am worried a little bit about traffic on our lap, because they're all starting to drive out right now. So traffic may be a big problem. But that might be something we're going to have to deal with. As long as no one else drives out right now, we should be good. We should be able to deal with the traffic. Because they're pretty far ahead already. I don't know, the handling in 2013 is OG. I just want to play the old games because I never got to experience them, for one. And for two, I've heard so many good things about a lot of the old F1 games that I have to go try it. That was almost bad right there. That was good. Stay in 6th gear there. Purple sector 1.
2 minutes remaining in the session. We need a good lap here or we're out of qualifying. Come on.
Really, Mark? You're going to tell me that now? You think I don't already know this, brother? I'm not going to lie. If this was time trial, this lap would be invalidated because we hit that wall. And that voice crack right there was enough to invalidate this lap. Oh, goodness. That voice crack was enough to invalidate this lap, I'm not going to lie. Which F1 team do you support? Mercedes is the team that I currently support. Lewis Hamilton is my favorite driver. So I'm stuck in a rock and a hard place between going to Ferrari and supporting him and his move and staying a true 128.6. We are flying, dude.
Verstappen behind you now.
We are flying. 129 flat is Verstappen's time. And he's in the garage. He's not even racing again. That's P1. That's 2 P1s back to back.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Now, we should have 2 fresh sets of tires for Q3. I almost want to just stay on the power there and see what it feels like. You are flying. Hey, I appreciate that. You're just now tuning in. We're on 105 difficulty on AI. I am hesitant to turn it up, as last weekend at Bahrain, we ended up qualifying P4 on 105 difficulty. We turned the AI up to 107, and we were getting swamped in the race because of how much downforce we were running. And we are running pretty heavy downforce around here too, so. Appreciate that, Ethan. A lot of practice, brother. A lot of practice and a lot of time spent in this car and just trying to master the things that I know I'm not good at, like trail braking and corner exits and turn-ins. We're in low fuel mode. No wonder our car's creeping so bad. How did you come up with your name? I hate this question. It's such a good question, and I don't have a good answer for it. When, in 2016, back when me and my friends started HV, which is high voltage, those of you who don't know. We started back in 2016. We wanted to create a gaming organization where we could all rise together, like almost like Nadeshot did with 100 Thieves, but from the ground up. We didn't want to start with following because obviously we don't have a following. So we tried to create high voltage together to stay all connected with each other, but also push each other and keep things focused. When we started high voltage, my online name was Hakuna Matata. Obviously, everyone knows what that means. From the Lion King, means no worries. Pretty relevant name, but with it being from the Lion King and a Disney... Oh, no! Albon out of Q2 by 0.2. He almost got Lance Stroll. Albon P11, no, not a bad start for the teammate. Not a bad start for the teammate. But back to the name. When we rebranded to High Voltage, I decided that I couldn't be Hakuna Matata HV. I needed to change my name. I spent a couple days pondering about names that I don't see often, that names that aren't as relevant. And then I was thinking about logo ideas and things that I could do in the future. So I landed on Ghost. The reason I put the 8 in it is just to be different. I don't really know why I put the 8 in it. Part of me regrets putting the 8 in it. Part of me doesn't regret putting the 8 in it. But ultimately, it's probably the most boring origin story that you could get because I don't have a true reason as to why I have this name. I just took a couple weeks, thought of something that I wouldn't be minded called, and this is how we ended up with Ghost. It's my best answer. All right, we got 2 new sets of tires. I don't even know if it's worth it, honestly. Still a better story than mine, trust me. Yo, it's all good, bro. everyone has their own origin story, and if you have your story, then that's the key point in my eyes. I just don't feel like I have a real story. Like, we rebranded, wanted to make a gaming organization. I changed my name from Hakuna Matata to Ghost. That's pretty much the best I got for you. I've had plenty of names back in the day. Like, when I was playing Call of Duty, I don't know if many of you know this, but back in the 7th and 8th grade, I was playing Call of Duty for tournament money. Me and my friends were like registering ourselves for MLG tournaments, playing every weekend, and I believe it was Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. We ended up splitting a pot of 12,500 of the game cycle. That's what we ended up winning that year. It wasn't bad, don't get me wrong. We could have definitely done better. We were teaching some of our teammates how to play the game. Like, it was their first ever Call of Duty ever, and we were literally teaching them how to play the game and still winning money. So I had a different name back then too. I was Informed Jables. I got that name from my captain of the team, Mason. He gave me the name Jables. It's just kind of like a nickname from my initials. My initials are JB. Jables is just a extension of JB, basically. Bro, I'm so sorry. Ethan, I missed that message, brother. You deleted it before I could read it. Something about it being late. That's all I saw. All right, everyone else is on their out lap. I almost want to watch them do their lap, but I know that we need to try and get more comfortability out of this car. Part of me is almost considering dropping even more fuel out of the car. Sorry for that. No product placement. Yo, Ethan, have a good night, brother. If it's 4 a.m. where you are, homie, no need to apologize. Get some rest. Hopefully you can get some sleep. And we'll catch you in the next stream, brother. Riptide, of course I'm going to be watching the face reveal, homie. Of course I'm going to be watching the face reveal. Not only to support your channel, but of course I'm curious. I like the face reveal aspect of YouTube. I think that it's a good way to show promise. Oh God, the pressure's on. No pressure, brother. No pressure at all. I'm just saying, just try and be as much as yourself as you can be. Obviously, I'm sure that you're not as comfortable on camera as you are behind the recording. But that'll come, trust me, bro. That will come. The more and more time you spend behind the camera, and the more time that you spend actually conversing to the camera, the more comfortable you'll become, and the more you'll start talking about it as if there was someone there just asking you questions. Good night, take care, man. Get some rest, Ethan. We'll catch you in the next stream, brother. Verstappen did set a 128.6, I believe. It's going to be weird to talk to my phone. See, that's what I'm saying right there. Break that of what you're already thinking. Instead of thinking that you're talking to your phone, like, imagine that it's one of your closest friends sitting there asking you those questions, and like, they're just recording it. That's the easiest way I can put it, for real. Just imagine like you're talking to one of your friends and they're sitting there with the camera. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. Let me lock in, boys. Hold up. Yeah, hearing your own voice, you're going to have to get over that. Trust me. Because you're always going to be more judgmental on yourself than what anyone else is. Oh, that was not great. That's not a way to lock in. I don't know if you remember or not, but I just got done last month performing my cousin's wedding. It was a real ceremony, a real, like, everyone was there. There was photographers, videographers, and in the videographer's reveal that he posted on YouTube, the only voice in the video is my voice because I was the officiant of the wedding. So obviously some of the words I'm using are pertinent to the video. But as I'm watching it back, I can just hear myself cringing because I was looking back like I should have done this, I should have been louder, I should have been this, blah, 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 blah. Every single person who heard that video texted me and said, wow, you sound so good in that video, bro. I'm so happy for you. And mind you, I was literally criticizing myself as much as I... 128.2! Boy, Verstappen can't keep up today.
We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
We're setting blistering pace. We're setting blistering pace right now. Verstappen just can't keep up. Andrew, welcome in. I do not play Gran Turismo. Unfortunately, I do not have a PlayStation. So I cannot play Gran Turismo until until situations change or until I get my money up and not my funny up.
Left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Good question, though. I do play more games than just F1. I play F1, Assetto Corsa, Le Mans Ultimate, WRC, and I also play a little bit of Taxi Life Simulator just to keep things chill and to make sure y'all know who the best driver in Barcelona is, because it is the Taxi Simulator driver of the high voltage company. Oh, good. Dang, I wanted to hand you some work, LOL. Yeah, I appreciate that, dog. If you got any other suggestions on any other game that I just listed, of course, feel free to drop them my way, brother.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
I would love to play Gran Turismo. It's been so long since I played that series of games. I think the last one that I played was with my close friend Braden. We were like 13 or 14 playing in Gran Turismo 5, maybe? Or was it? It might have been 4. I was wondering what happened to the car right there.
We can take you this lap.
Did you drop some questions for me in the community post? I believe I put 1 or 2 in there. I believe I put 1 in there. If not, I'll check it. I'll tag me in it. I'll make sure I add a couple in there for sure. Ride series, brother. Motorcycle. I've heard a lot about the ride series. My only concern with the ride series is that I would have to like sit over here and use a controller. So it kind of defeats the purpose of the race, of the sim setup. But this is my best monitor. So this is where I prefer racing and doing my racing games. But I would probably end up over here with my controller. But if you really want me to check it out, bro, I'll definitely give it a look. I've heard a lot of good things about it. My good friend Dylan was even talking about purchasing Ride 5. So maybe if he's taking that jump, maybe I take that jump with him. Get Riptide, of course, brother. If I haven't sent any questions in, man, just give me tonight. I'll think of some good ones, and we can get started. Everyone else is on their out lap. We're 4/10 up on Verstappen.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
But we know that there's going to be track improvement. We should probably be one of the last ones to cross the line, which is a good thing. But that also means that we will have the most pressure on us. We're not the last ones to leave the garage. Who is that that's not driving right now? Lance Stroll? Oh, yeah, he's not. He's done. He's not setting another lap. The timing's going to be kind of close. I'm not going to lie. I've got 2 minutes, 20 seconds left on this practice session. We still need to keep room between us and everyone else ahead. But we still want to cross that line before 0. Because this could be a great qualifying here. We could end up P1 around the Jeddah Street Circuit. Oh boy, it's going to be a long and boring story, trust me. Yeah, see, I know I asked that. I knew I asked that. Listen, if you want to just graze over those questions and not touch on them, you don't have to. Just because everyone's sending questions doesn't mean you have to answer every single one of them. Is that a heartbeat monitor? Yes, it is. It is a heartbeat monitor on the screen. It is live to my heart rate, tracked on my phone, and then sent to my computer, and then sent to the stream. I don't know what it reads right now, but it's probably in like the 80s. But yes, that is my heart rate. All right, let's switch it on. Give them their room. Go to hot lap. Let's get a great turn one. Okay, that's not a great turn one right there. Let me chill. It's actually really cool. Dang, 83 when you said. Yeah, I see. I got a good judge of when our heart rate jumps. Qualifying, usually we're anywhere from 80 to 90. When the race starts, though, we might get up to like 120 depending on what happens. Listen, here we go. Focus in. Let me focus up. Because if we can find time like this, that means the AI is finding time. Oh, no. Yeah. That's us cooked. Well, we got to hope for no improvement. We're not going to use a flashback there. Let's keep it as true and as consistent as we can. Because we're not crossing the line with another 12 seconds to go.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
I guess we just have to hope that they don't find massive improvement. I mean, Verstappen's about to cross the line now. If that might have been Perez, actually. Hamilton. And then we got Piastri. Norris. P1, baby. Unless... P1. Let's go. Yo, Frachi, thank you for the follow over on the Twitch channel, brother. Appreciate it.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end
Even
of
with
this lap.
that bottle at the end of our start, at the end of our second lap, halfway through we bottled it. And it looks like we're still going to come out P1. Now, I'll answer it, of course, but like you said, there isn't really a story. Hey, listen, if you really think that there's no story, brother, I'll give you more questions, trust me. I can drop a couple of them if you want me to. I'm just saying. That is a very commonly asked question by a lot of people. And if there was a story behind it, a lot of people like hearing those stories. One of the most iconic videos I can think of is when T. Martin did his Draw My Life. He was explaining like how he got to where he got, and he was on a whiteboard doing using expo markers, and that's how he like portrayed his story. And if I had like that ability, I would have used that exactly, because that style of video was incredible in my opinion. But I don't have any kind of art skills. I'll answer all the questions I get. Feel free to drop more if you'd like. Yo, and if you get to a point where you feel like the video is going to be too long or you're going to lose context of the video, just drop some questions, bro. This is a huge qualifying session for Maya Clarke. We got P1 for our first time ever in Formula One. This is our second race. So she hasn't had a whole lot of races, but our second race of the season, second to worst car. We're sitting P1 on the grid. We're on 105 difficulty. Those of you who are about to ask what AI difficulty we're on, I'll prove it in just 1 second, but we're not changing it. I'm just letting y'all know that. We're not changing the difficulty. I'm not pumping it up, and I'm not turning it down right now. We were supposed to qualify P18, but we qualified P1. Hey, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I feel like we were just setting great laps around there, honestly. I like the circuit. The biggest thing, I think we need to just find comfortability, not stress our tires so much, and hopefully we can push on. All right. We do have 2 goals active. Finish in a better position than your teammate. Got pretty good chance at that, and then we're probably going to miss that. as we cannot stress test any other tires. Albon's throwing on a... yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to copy him. We're going to do a durability upgrade, even though we don't want to. And then we're going to do a spark plugs upgrade because we have an 83% discount on that. And it cost us 68 points. 68 points to put some new spark plugs in the engine. Not bad at all. We'll be going into Japan with a whole different car. I'll tell you guys that. We will be going into Japan with a whole different car.
This graph charts the performance progress of all.
Yes, I know what the graph charts. All right. Prove y'all that we're on 105 difficulty. Bada bang, bada boom. There it is. Bang, chang, kong. 105 difficulty. 18 lap race. It's going to get sweaty. Let's get into it. 105 difficulty. We're starting P1 for our second race ever. Maya Clarke has made her entrance. She's made her entrance into F1. She said, I'm here, and I'm not just here to break records. I'm here to break records and win races. She's the first Formula One driver. She is the first Formula One female driver. She also comes from a little town in Barbados. Her family struggled giving her the money that she needed to get into the racing division. Claire Williams, the ex-team principal of Williams Racing, did eventually give us a sponsorship to allow us to go to Europe and race. Brought us here in the Formula One circuits. Let's see what this grid looks like.
Mia lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Norris, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Leclerc, Sainz, Stroll, Albon, Gasly.
Not a bad showing right there from our teammate, P11. P11 for the teammate, not a bad showing at all. Both the Red Bulls and the McLaren are on the soft tire. Are we thinking medium to soft? Oh, we're going soft hard. We're going medium hard? No chance. Did we do the soft tire? Are you winning, son? Hey, we haven't even started the race. We're P1 right now, though. Haven't even started the race. We're P1, though. I'm thinking we need to do the mediums. I'm worried that our tire wear is nowhere near what it should be. But I'm a little worried. Could we do soft medium? Should we do soft medium or should we do medium hard? I mean, he's P1 in a Williams. That's a fact, Riptide. We're going to go like 18 and a half laps. 18.4. I worry that our strategy might screw us here. We're going to go the soft medium. I don't want to use the hard tire. I worry that maybe it's going to bite us in the butt. This is our only chance, really. This is our only chance. Let's go... yeah, let's do that. We're going soft medium. I don't think that this is the best call. I don't know what strategy they're going to be on. I do feel like they're going to go to the hard tire. Oh, man. It's going to end up biting us. It's going to end up biting us. Let's go medium hard, and then if anything, we'll extend and try and finish on the softs. All right, we're going to go start on the mediums, so we might get swamped into turn one by both Red Bulls because they're on the soft tire compound. But we should be able to keep up towards the end of the race. And so far, I'm predicting that maybe the soft tire strategy might be better. We might have a couple laps at the end that we fall off, but let's get into it. 18 laps around Jeddah Street Circuit, starting P1. Go ahead and throw a prediction up over on the Twitch channel. If y'all think I'm going to win, put your bets in. If you think we might not win, put your bets in. And we'll get going. All right, 18 laps, Jeddah Street Circuit. Medium to hard is our preferred strategy. We may go medium to soft. Depends on what happens. Let's get into it. Like I said, I had a feeling that we were going to get swamped into turn one. We did. All right, we're going to restart because we cannot start lap one off 2 warnings. This is going to be stressful, I'm not going to lie. They're on the soft tire compound. I'm worried that they're going to go to the soft medium and we may end up losing this race, but it is what it is. I'm worried about our tire wear and our tire proficiency. We keep him behind this time. We honestly just need to focus and warm these tires up. Because I think that is the biggest difference between race strategy, is how fast the soft tires warm up compared to the medium tire. And also, I don't think the AI ever have to worry about their tires degrading. So keeping Max behind may be a little bit of a tough task right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty big ask. We know that they're much faster than us in the straight.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
It's going to be a pretty hard battle, I'm not going to lie. We may just have to let them go by. Oh, yep, see. We may have to just let them drive right past us. Because I don't know if we can keep the Red Bull behind us this whole race. It's not an easy feat, especially because they're going to have DRS. Okay. We just have to hook up to Verstappen, honestly, because if he breaks the DRS, oh, that's when things get sketchy. This is going to be a tough race, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to try not to use as many of those flashbacks. It's obviously the goal. We might be able to break DRS on this lap if we can stay close enough. It's going to be close. Not if we keep doing that. We can't touch these corners. We cannot touch these curbs. I'm going to go get some sleep. Good stream as always. See you Thursday. Yo, Riptide, have a good night, man. Appreciate you stopping into the stream, brother. We will catch you on Thursday. Yep, I just need to stay away from those curbs.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
I don't want to be battling him this whole race.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by...
I was hoping that maybe we could just
seconds.
get away from the DRS of Perez behind us. But it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. I mean, if we send a heavy push lap, we just might be able to break the DRS. But is that really worth it? I don't think so. Not right now. We still have so much more of this race to go. Oh, man. And there will be a time in the short future where their tires are not as good as ours. Probably within the next 2 laps. I do apologize for all these flashbacks. If he can get me into turn 1, then he can get me, but... I'm gonna make him work for it. He's not getting it for free, that's for sure. He's not going to take this win from Clarke easy. She's ready to lay it all on the line and prove that she belongs in Formula One. I think the DRS trains are just going to be so powerful. It does worry me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
If he would have sent that move there, he would have been the craziest driver ever. I think we broke the DRS. I think we broke DRS. That's huge. That could change the whole outcome of this race. 2 Red Bulls, 2 McLarens behind us. We just got to keep them somewhat behind us. They're fighting pretty heavy back there. That helps us out a lot. All of the soft tire runners are fighting. This may be our chance to run away. Oh, I speak too soon every time. Three and a half seconds almost on Verstappen
Okay,
now.
mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
They want me to get a 135.0. Oh, we're never going to achieve it hitting those curbs, man. I need to stay off those curbs. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to remind myself. We should be able to get this lap time of a 135 easy. Got 12 laps to go. Lap 7 of 18 right now. Almost 4-second gap on Verstappen. That was almost our wing.
Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though. Push now. We're boxing this lap. Alexander's coming in for
The
his stop
soft tire
now.
runners pit this lap.
Okay, we can't take you right now. Pit next lap. Next lap.
We have to hope the hards have decent pace or we're going to be in a really big struggle bus. We're probably still lapping faster than them. I'm almost going to say let's just go medium soft. It is a used set of soft tires though, so let's just pit this lap.
We'll receive this lap. Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it.
All right, we
Keep
can't
that in
speed
mind
into
as you
the line,
approach.
into the lane. That will ruin our race. That was a gorgeous pit stop. Oh my God, it couldn't have gotten better than that. That was perfect.
Okay, there seems to have been a problem attaching the right rear wheel. We need to try and put that behind
No
us.
chance!
This race strong.
No, they didn't mess up the pit strategy. Oh my God.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
See, I knew he was going to go soft medium. I should have went medium soft, man. These hard tires are going to be impossible to get gripped up. Everyone ahead of us still has to pit, so that's no worry. We are still running net P1. Verstappen's gaining on us slowly, though. Our time lead should still be about 5 seconds if we didn't have that pit blunder. It's going to be tight on the exit, I'm not going to lie.
Tyre condition still looking good.
It's going to be pretty tight on the exit. Verstappen and Leclerc on the medium.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
That curb, man, gets us every time. I'm so sorry for you guys having to watch this. Two and a half seconds now on Verstappen. We need to lock in a little bit and get these tires back in an operating window so that way we can pull out a gap. Alright, they should be in an operating window now. There may be time at the end of the race where his tires have dropped off significantly compared to ours. And that is what we have to hope for.
Teammate behind, 7.6 seconds.
Albon's going to be running pretty high up there then. Could have had a better sector one there for sure. The rear tire might get overheated by the time we finish this race, I'm not gonna lie. That right rear tire is gonna be taking a beating for this whole race. We lost almost 5/10 to Verstappen there with that mistake. Lost nearly 5/10 to that mistake right there. It's almost not too bad. We could have probably went even less on fuel. I was just playing it careful because I don't know how this Williams reacts to fuel change. So we were trying to be on the somewhat safer side rather than sorry. That was a pretty good sector one right there. Purple sector one. Just need to focus a little bit, honestly. The more we focus, the better chance we have of winning this race. If we win our second ever Grand Prix, this could be huge. Huge for Maya's confidence and huge for the team's confidence. As we are surely outperforming the car right now. That was almost a wall. Turn-in point almost was too early.
Okay, mate, let's try and pick our moments where we use ERS. Let's try to be consistent with it going forward, please. Okay, we have a problem with ERS. We have a problem with the ERS.
Yeah, what does that mean? What does that mean? We're losing a lot of speed down the straights.
Your DRS is unavailable. The rear wing is down, so you can stay out while we work on a fix.
Okay, I have no DRS. We cannot let him get within that 1 second. We cannot let him get within 1 second. That's no good way to do it right there. Come on, man. Focus in. There we go. Create a little bit of a gap between us. Almost a 2-second gap now on Verstappen. Almost 8 seconds on Leclerc. It does seem like it's a two-dog race right now. Lap 14 of 18. Few more laps to go. I think that's our second warning. Either way, we need to drive like it's our second warning because we cannot afford another time penalty. Not another time penalty, but any time penalty. We've only got 2 seconds on Verstappen, and it's not gaining or increasing at all. Just saying. Oh, that was almost our wing. Good God. Still a 2-second gap. Starting lap 16 now. Lap 16 of 18.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 13.4 seconds.
Oh, man, there's no way we did that. I was trying to get too aggressive on the brakes. We just lost so much time there. Just in case you want to know, we are on lap 16 of 18, 105 difficulty. This is our second race as Maya Clarke in the Williams. Oh. And we're going to end up costing her her first win because we cannot keep the car in one piece. 5th gear. I just need to go 1 gear lower for everything on the turn in, and then before I get on the power, just get on 1 more gear up. Oh, that was just our fault, honestly. Hopefully, y'all don't mind that. Should have both objectives done.
Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one.
17 of 18.
Race, though, so keep your head down.
We just lost so much time there. Oh, man. I am washed, Phil. It's about the best way I can put it, for real.
Great stuff. You hit that target. That sets us up nicely for the rest of this race.
Now, we're really just trying to beat Verstappen here in the second to worst car around Jeddah. We haven't had DRS capability since about lap 10. We haven't needed it, but if it does become a problem, double wash, triple wash probably, brother. Carlos Sainz is out. Oh, God. That could be a safety car. Although I'd be surprised if they call it on 17 of 18. It could happen. Still a 2-second lead to Verstappen. We're going to be rounding off to the last corner to start the last lap of the Grand Prix. .1 seconds at the start of the lap.
Okay, this is your
Final lap of the race.
Final lap of the race.
We lost a little bit of time there. I'm washed. I was trying not to harp on the fact that we lost all of our time here. Ended up almost costing me through this section. Get off of the curb. If he gets DRS, it's going to be very tricky. I'm not going to lie. I think we just kept him out of range. He's definitely spamming ERS right now. Oh my God. He just caught like almost... Yeah, he almost just caught a whole second of time.
I just wanted to say thanks to all the haters. This one's for you.
Maya Clarke shows up on her second weekend in Formula One.
Well done.
And she takes home a victory. This was a Grand Slam weekend. We go P1 for Q1, 2, and 3. And we steal...
That brings the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
Well, I guess it's not Grand Slam because we didn't get driver of the
Oh,
day.
here they are
But
now.
we come home to take fastest lap on Q1, 2, and 3. I believe we got...
After an event like that, who
Nah.
knows what the sport has in store for us
Verstappen
next time
steals
out.
the
Be
fastest
sure to
lap.
join us once again as we continue
Meh.
to bring you all the excitement of
Albon
Formula One.
P11. Albon P11. Not a bad race from our boy. He did start 11th. Ended up 11th. George Russell had a shocker of a race right there. Qualified P17. Ended up coming home P10. Pretty huge for the Mercedes boys right there. 25 huge points for Maya Clarke in her second weekend ever in Formula One. Huge points haul for the team right there. We take P3 in the constructors. Obviously, we know that's not going to stand. Like I said, this is only the second race of our season. That is huge right there. Beat Albon on all accounts. Gain some experience, gain a little bit of racecraft. We should gain everything, honestly. Ooh, gained a little bit of two-piece. Not bad at all from that race. We went up 2 focus level from that race. Not bad at all. Ratings will naturally reduce over time. Whatever. Finishing position versus starting position. Not bad. 6 overtakes that weekend. Not bad. Most of them were off track. Margin to the fastest lap. Plus a half a second. Achieved lap time 135, done. ERS mode, done. And we finished 17 positions higher than what we expected to finish. Pretty huge right there. I believe we got 2% out of that race. Yes, sir. No, sir. It's not great. We must not have completed that challenge. Yep, we didn't. I knew that, actually. That was our fault. That was our fault. We knew that we didn't complete that challenge. But what are you going to do, eh? 30% on one tire in a session is a lot. Not a bad showing there from Maya Clarke for her second weekend ever in Formula One. Not a bad showing at all. Take home the P1 trophy at Jeddah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Check our goals. Complete the weekend with no more than 4 collisions. Sure. Overtake 5 cars on track. Reach or higher for 30 seconds. Yeah, we can do that. Bang, bang, bang. Complete a driven lap in 2 different sessions. We can do that. That's not even a goal. All right. That is not a bad place. I think we'll skip ahead a little bit. Get our resource points. Actually, it doesn't matter what we have because we can't do any upgrades until upgrades go on. Albon has a restart from the chassis department. That is not good right there. Oh, that would have been huge too. That would have been huge. Not bad there. Let's go ahead and throw it on for the weekend. We should have unlocked a downforce upgrade. Yes, we did. So this one would go on after China, even if we got it on in time. We have the 3rd best aero. I believe it's our engine that helps us stay alive in these races. 3rd best chassis. 4th best engine is our engine that is keeping us alive through these Grand Prix. Not bad at all, if you ask me. Sitting on 13% wear on the engine, so it's not bad. Could be worse, could be better. Verstappen does have both fastest laps of Bahrain and Jeddah. P1 Bahrain, P2 around Jeddah. We do have to hope for probably the best that we can get. Our average grid slot is 2nd on the grid. That will change for sure as the year goes on. Let's go ahead and review our contract. Why don't we? I'm still going to keep it on, yeah. We'll keep it on 72. I don't think that we will go any lower than that. If we lose rating, we've definitely fallen off. All right. Well, I think Phil, you still in here? You streaming tonight, brother? Love to drop you a raid if you are streaming. All right, we're gonna go ahead and save it there. We will move on. I apologize, I'm just texting my woman back. All right. All right. Well, to end off the stream, we'll do like 1 or 2 laps of some time trial. We'll do like 1 or 2 laps of time trial. See what we can get. Might as well use the Alpine. What's a track I know we don't have a setup around? Well, I know we don't have a setup around Monza, but that's probably because the Monza setup is 0-0 wings. Got about 5 minutes. 5-10 minutes of time trial laps, and then we'll go ahead and call the stream there. Apparently we do have a lap done around here. (22-0). Wow, this is extremely aggressive. Let's see what it feels like. 22-0 on the wing gap. That's pretty crazy in my opinion. I think it's something about the way this car sounds that I don't like. I suck at turn 1. Yeah, I just don't understand. I'm losing so much time down the straights because of that exit. It's actually crazy. Way better turn 1. That was a little sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. I just don't get how we're losing this time. This is easily one of my worst tracks. As I'm sure you can tell. As I'm sure you can tell. Top 10% though. Not bad. Especially in that Alpine that I can't drive. I just do not like that car. Okay, well, clearly we have a setup around here somehow. Are you kidding? What setups don't we have? Vegas. Let's go to Vegas. I hate this track, but let's go to it. Actually, no. Let's go to one that we know we're going to end up at. Let's get a Red Bull ring set up for once. I do appreciate everyone tuning in tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed that career mode. I guess the McLaren is faster. Oh, wow. Ward's is quick. Those of you who don't know, Ward's is a fellow teammate in the IFC division. That boy quick. He's 25th in the world right now around Vegas with 35,000 times. He is 25th in the world, 2,000ths faster than Jake Benham, who is an F1 esports driver. Faster than Alfie Butcher. And obviously, yeah, that could just mean he has way more time to spend on time trial laps. But the fact that he's 25th on the board and he is a fellow teammate in a league, that boy quick. Esports never made sense to me. How so, DJ? You don't like it, or you don't understand why they have it? Or both? Red Bull gives you faster track times. See, I was told the Alpine is the fastest car in the game right now, but again, it doesn't even matter to me, really. Both. It was never fair, I think. Fair in how? How do you mean it was never fair? They're all required to use the same setup, pretty much. This is probably one of my worst tracks. To keep it a buck. That was a good save, but I mean, that was like all of the time that we lost right there. I just don't think I'm good at this truck. Yeah, it was squirrely. That's a fact, bro. Come on. How are we invalidating before we even get to the last corner? That's how bad I am at this track. I can't even get to the last corner before we invalidate. See, I was told that you should take way more corner than that. I just don't understand. I guess I just don't understand. Like, I just lost 3/10 there because I was overcorrecting the car over the corner. And I get it, obviously. Yeah, we still have a lot of time to find there. That's for sure. But that invalidates. It was all good up until that last corner. Tried to cut it too much. All right, let's get one good lap and then we're done. Much better right there. .1041. Not too bad. Obviously, I know that we have plenty of time to find there, but I mean, that was like 5 minutes of time, 5 minutes elapsed. 104.1. Yeah, I just not that fast, clearly. Wow, that's so aggressive. That's crazy. Let's do like 1 or 2 laps on this, see how it feels. Not gonna lie, I think I like this setup better. Obviously, that was the exit. We know that. Gained a little bit of time through there. Last lap. I'm not good at this track. Yeah, kind of seen that happen. Yeah, I just don't think we're very good around here. Well, I think that's a good way to end it right there. What a way to end it. Do you see those drifting abilities? As I said something, of course. Alrighty. Gonna be it for me tonight, boys. That is gonna be it for us this evening. Sorry we couldn't get a better lap around the Red Bull Ring. We got a 104.1. Meh. We know we could have done better than that. That was like what? That was 5 laps. What are you gonna do, you know? I did have a 10th almost in the first sector. So, probably could have been a 104 flat if we really pushed. I don't know if we can gain much more time than that, honestly. I don't know if we can gain much more time than that. Honestly. I don't know if we can gain much more time than that. Alright, y'all. Probably gonna call it there. Yes, sir. We had a good boating weekend. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Alright, y'all. I was looking for someone to raid over on the Twitch stream, but unfortunately, I'm not really finding many people. Alright, I got it. Right here. I hope you guys have a great night. We are going to be scheduling a raid over on the Twitch stream, so if you want to join up, make sure you have a Twitch account, join the Twitch stream. And we will be back on Thursday. We're going to be raiding someone with more viewers than us, but just give them a little bit more support. Hopefully, maybe a little boost for the day to finish the stream up. I do hope you guys have a good night. It's going to be it for us. We're starting the raid over on the Twitch stream. If you want to join, make sure you join up on the raid. That's going to be it for us. I hope you guys have a good night. I will catch you guys again on Thursday. Peace.
Oh, darling, if I